Morning everyone, great to have you here. I've actually got the door behind me open at the moment, so I'm hoping that you can hear the birds that are not far from where I am. I was hoping you could see behind me, but the light seems to be spoiling that. It's good to have you here. I'm going to do some mindfulness this morning. I shall just going to sit here contemplating. Good morning, Jackie. I'm going to contemplate, just let's listen to the birds as we're waiting for other people to arrive. Oh, there we go. The back bit's come into focus now. Hi, Mum. There we go. So this is where I often actually it's opposite, so I can see out. This is the view from my window. We live in an upside down house. So we've got a balcony just outside and we're overlooking, it used to be a field, but it is now, I don't know what they're planting actually. I'm very lucky. So our living room's upstairs as opposed to downstairs. But I often sit kind of at the opposite side, hey Mum, opposite side of the sofa looking out through and seeing kind of where the birds are and such have yous. I don't know whether or not, if I move this just for a minute. No, oh there you go. There we go. That's what I get to see. Hopefully when the weather's a bit warmer next week I might be able to do some of this from outside. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be a real treat. Can you see me well? Oops, the daisies. Sorry. That's what happens when I try to be clever, isn't it? Okay, I'll put that back. She says, hoping that doesn't fall down again. Morning, everybody. Fabulous to have you here. Hello, hello. I feel like I've been with all of you for a while this morning. The walk was beautiful this morning, wasn't it? Those birds. I got home and it's quite funny. I sent it to, my husband sent it to Pricey. And when I got home, I could hear myself. I was like, why can I hear myself in my own house? He was listening to it because he couldn't come out this morning as well because he was staying here with Bud. So, yeah, he was, he was like listening to me. I thought, like, he doesn't have to listen to me enough as it is. Oh, he's so good to see you, Miss Jackie, Miss Holly. There we go. Rightio. So, I've got the door open behind me, like I say, so we can hear the birds. If it gets too cold on my back, I will shut it if that's all right, but I'll let you know I'm going to do that. I have got a bit of a heater on over in the corner, so I should be all right. I'm living in hope that we might get some birds on there, but we'll see. Maybe not with my dulcet tones. I probably think I'm not going near there. So, today, I hope you can see me all right. I'm feeling the whole thing's going to fall over. Morning, Chris. We'll just go with it. We'll see where we are. I've done something to me before. Right, let's get going. So today I wanted to talk to you about mindfulness. We've been doing mindfulness for a couple of days now where we're focusing on the breath and the gentle rise of just being in the present. So watching the birds, when we've been for a walk in the morning, any kind of crafting is mindfulness. If you're really engaged in a conversation with someone, that's mindfulness. Morning, Caroline. If you're reading a book, that's being mindful. So those are the things that are mindful: gardening, going for a walk, just sitting and doing a meditation. But I want to talk to you today about the attitude that comes with mindfulness as well. I want you to think about how you go into this. I have to have a word with myself sometimes because I do kind of go, mindfulness, boring. And I do. I teach this and I love doing it when I'm doing it, but my mind plays that's going to be really boring. But I know that the more I practice of this, the more enhanced my life becomes. So when I'm walking through the forest this morning, morning Lou, when I'm walking through the forest this morning, I'm really, really taking notice of the moss that's on the trees. I'm really listening to the birds. I'm looking what's around me. I'm touching the leaves. So it's about an attitude when we go into it. I think the big thing for me that mindfulness has done for me, and this is where I want it to help you if you need this part, is when something happens in life, like we have at the moment, but something happens in life, it's how you respond or react to that. We do have a choice. So something happens, do we go up, do we react to it, or do we just look at it, observe it? That doesn't mean we won't feel it, because if things are happening, but it's how we respond to that. I will often think to myself, I'm just going to let that be there, because I find the more that you fight against it, if you've got a feeling that's really uncomfortable, we tend to want to shove it down and not have to be involved with it. And I think what happens there is it just fights, and it fights and fights and fights. So it's about allowing it to be there, as uncomfortable as that is, and knowing that it will pass, because it will pass. Unless you're holding on to it, it will pass. So it's having that recognition that this will pass, this feeling will pass. So that's what I mean when I talk about having a mindful attitude. It's going into it and thinking, right, I'm going to do this. I know this will do me good. I don't think anybody's ever come back after a session and gone, nah, that didn't feel good. It might have felt uncomfortable. What I would say to you as well about not getting caught up in things is that doesn't mean that you don't care. If you see something that's going on, if you see somebody, if you saw somebody bullying someone and you wanted to say something and you know that's the right thing to do, then do it. But so many times we get caught up in things that are nothing to do with us. I'll be honest with you, it's nothing to do with us. So it's how can you just observe. I've been posting things on about what's in your control, what's out of your control, and it is that part. What are you able to do something about? What are you able to influence, and what's nothing to do with you? We've morning Donna, we've talked before, haven't we, about people who buy too many loo rolls. I think all of this is starting to settle down now, which is good. But it does you no good if you're getting stressed over what other people are doing. It's not going to stop them. You don't have that influence on them. The only influence you have is on yourself. The only person you can control is how you feel. So that's how I find mindfulness really helps me, because it just helps on a day-to-day basis with what's going on. So what I thought we'd do this morning is we'll do a little bit of mindfulness where I can get you into a really nice place where we're observing our breath. And then I'm going to do something a little bit different this morning where I'm going to put some relaxing music on, and I'm just going to let you go wherever that takes you, because I want to show you all of the different ways that you're able to spend this time just helping you to relax. Morning, Sharon. Helping you to relax. And I want you to show you how easy it is and how little time it does actually take. We don't have to sit here for hours and hours. I mean, this is lovely. We're doing it at 10:30 every day, and it's making me do it. It's making me focus on it. So thank you for all being here, because without you being here, I probably wouldn't do it. Not as religious as I am doing right now. So if I could get you to all get comfortable, however that might be, whether you just want to sit up, whether you are sat with your feet up, whether you are lied down, whatever is comfortable for you. But get yourself comfortable. If you've got a wrap or a throw and you want to do, put that around you, because this is all about getting comfortable and feeling safe and secure. I'm not too bad today. I've got quite a thick jumper on, so I'm not too bad today. Okie dokie. So get yourself comfortable. Make sure you're in a place that's propped up. There we go. All lied down. So I want us all, as we do, we're going to take a nice big deep breath in together. And hold. And very slowly release. And breathe in. And out. And now just do some breathing in your own time. And I want you, if you're sat up, to feel the connection of where your feet are, where your legs are. If you lie down, feel where the connection is on your back. Just really focus on that connection. If you're sat with your feet on the floor, where your feet are touching the floor. I'm going to invite you, if you choose to, I've already done mine, is to close your eyes if you want to do. Really start to feel that connection. Notice your hands resting. Know that you're safe and protected. And let's all take a nice breath in together and hold. Breathe in. And slowly release. And in. And release. The last one together. In. And when you release this time, any tension that you're holding in your shoulders, allow that to go. Just take a moment now, just to focus on the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Feeling those muscles just relax, finding some comfort. If you find it easier, maybe as you're breathing in, count as 1, and as you breathe out, count as 2, and carry on up to 20. So 1 and 2, 3, and 4, and continue in your own time. You may find it easier just to, as you're breathing in, say in, and as you breathe out, say it out. Breathe in your own time, just notice the breath. If you're holding any tension now in your jaw, just let that go. Really focus on letting your jaw, if you need to touch your jaw, just so you know that's where your focus is, let that relax. Feel your tongue drop into the bottom of your mouth. Notice your cheeks, allow them to relax. If you've got your eyes closed, let that whole area just relax and feel heavy. The area between the bottom of your nose and the top of your mouth, really allow that to go slack. Forehead, allow that to relax. And just spend a moment enjoying how that feels. Yesterday we talked about calm and gratitude. Bring those feelings back. How does it feel to be calm in your world? Feeling those hands getting heavier, your feet and your legs connecting to where they are. Shoulders relaxing. If your mind starts to wander, that's fine, but then just bring it back to your breathing. That's right. Letting it go. Any worries, any stress, just let that go. Down through your shoulders, down to your arms, out through your hands, through your fingers. Let that tension go. Feel that wonderful warmth, calmness, peace and tranquility. And just know you're always able to come from this place, whatever's going on in your life right now. If something appears in your mind, just observe it. You don't need to get caught up in it. Is it something that you're able to do something about? If it's not, just move it away. If you just imagine that you're lying in the most beautiful field, lovely and warm, green grass underneath you, you're looking up to the sky, it's beautiful blue sky, and you see these gorgeous white fluffy clouds coming along. I want you, while you can hear the birds lying in the field, you're warm, you comfort, just watch the cloud. Take its time, just observe. Just watch the cloud move across the sky. Gentle rise and fall of your chest. Observe the cloud. It's white with that beautiful blue behind. Gentle and relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Hands comfortable. Back's relaxed. Thighs are starting to relax now, and calves. You're observing now another beautiful white cloud. Just enjoy the slow pace. You're just watching. Be curious. Look at the way that the cloud is formed. Feel yourself grounded on the floor, on that grass. Just observe that cloud. Moving really slowly, just watch. Gentle rise and fall of your chest. Yesterday we talked about where our calm places. If you weren't here yesterday, I asked everybody to, when I asked the question, what does calm mean to you? Where's calm in your place? Where do you like to go? Where's your place of calm? What does it look like? What do you see? Can you go there now in your mind's eye? Wander to that place that you know is safe. Go and find somewhere to sit down now, get comfortable in that calm place. Get warm, get safe. What do you see? What do you hear? And stay where you are. I'm going to ask Google now to put some music on. I just want you to stay in your safe and calm place. Hey Google, play some relaxing music, please.
Okay, here's a Spotify playlist called This is Relaxing Music Therapy.
So while you're in your place of safety and calm, you're feeling warm, feel yourself relaxing more, leaning back, sitting back where you feel secure, or lying down, wherever it is that's best for you. And just take a moment, and I want you now just to focus on your feet, and I want you to squeeze your feet tight. And as you breathe out, allow that to go. Let that tension go. Thinking now about your calves and your thighs, just tighten them. And let that go. Allowing yourself to relax further and further. Thinking about your glutes, tense them. Let that go. There we go. Allowing for every moment just more relaxation and calm to come in. Knowing you always have this choice to come from this place. Knowing that you can take your time, choose to respond, or walk away. Holding your stomach, allowing that to tighten it up. And release. Gentle rise and fall of your chest. Taking your shoulders, bringing them up, holding your arms, and release. Let that tension go. Feeling yourself deeper and deeper, warm and safe and secure. Giving yourself permission to just be. Just have this moment for time for you. Focusing on the breath. Knowing you're safe in your calm place. And just listening to the gentle music. Allowing you to go deeper, more sense of calm. Just observing any thoughts that come into your mind. Like we watch the clouds, we're just watching the thoughts. Feeling your hands relaxed, shoulders, allowing any stress to go. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Any tension in your feet, just let that go. Feel that connection. Hearing the music. Eyes are heavy and relaxed. Enjoying this moment of stillness. If your mind wanders, that's fine too. Just bring it back to hearing the music and noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Allowing that lightness to be part of your body. Letting go of any frustrations or stress. It's no longer needed. Let that lovely lightness enter. Let it go, no longer needed. Allow that peace into your heart. Allow that gratitude that we're here together, that we have a home, that we're safe, we have food, we have heating and water, we have friendships and love. Open that heart and allow that love and light to flood your chest and flood your body. Feeling that gratitude. Just enjoy that stillness. It's time for you. Slowly now, we're going to come back together. Maybe just want to wiggle your toes, move your feet, move your shoulders in your own time. Oh, bless you, Donna. I think that's the thing I'd say to all of you, is there will be absolute times where we're not able to focus and be as we are on other days, and that's all right too. If we are, often when we do stop and we are still, it does bring on tears. And I just say let them be there, let them fall, allow it to come out, because the more you allow out, the more peace you can let in afterwards. Don't fight it. If you sit and fight it, all it will do is just continue to just stay. We talked about that wave where it comes up, the emotion comes up, and then let it go. Don't worry if you can't concentrate today, just be where you are So as we're coming back together now, you might even want, oh. So I think what I'd say to all of you is what we've touched on so far is just be where you are. That's the whole thing of mindfulness. If we can be in a place and comfortable with that place and feel safe, even though it doesn't feel safe, if that makes sense, that will help it to be there, because the longer we hold on to something, oh, thank you, Mum. The longer we hold on to something, the longer it will stay with us. Just allow it to be there, acknowledge it, thank it because it's there trying to tell us something, and then just give it some space, breathe into it, give it some space, and just know you're not on your own. None of us are on our own. I know sometimes it feels like it. I did nothing but talk yesterday. I was on Zoom last night. I had another session in the afternoon just for a cup of tea with everybody. We ended up doing the things with the cards because I needed that connection yesterday. But do you know something? I slept so well last night. Slept so well. Oh, Akeisha, thank you. No, thank all of you. I love doing this. As long as you want me to keep doing it, I'll do it, because if you do it, if you want me to do it, I'll do it, because it makes me do it as well. Otherwise, I'd be busy. I tell you what is really nice. I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder. I've got a most beautiful angel there. She's got joy, and then next to that, I have my other, which is my picture of my brother and my son. And he's always looking over me. He's not with us anymore. Sorry, Mum, I don't know why I'm going off down this road, but I am. Clearly he's telling me he wants to be involved. That's nice. And so it's just nice to acknowledge how these people are with us. He's always with us. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but it was there. Probably because I can see him in the picture, which is nice. So I always have my angels round and about as well. And my books, I find my books very, very calming. Thank you for your lovely messages as well. It's tough, or it can be tough, but thank you, Mum. I know they both are actually, aren't they? Papa's about as well. So as long as you want me to carry on doing this, I'll carry on doing it. 10:30, plus my walk with Romeo in the morning. I might not do weekends, I might do gardening at weekends. The music is lovely actually, isn't it? That's just Google. I did try it beforehand just to make sure we didn't get anything random. But have a look on YouTube. Just type in YouTube relaxing music or relaxing meditation. You can do one for 10-15 minutes. But we're always able to do these things. We need to get our mindset into, actually, this is so important to us. I shall leave it today. I want to do Namaste. Oh, I'm really getting into this now, aren't I? Thank you, all of you. I will be uploading some videos later, or a video later. You never know. I may be doing a live later, see how it feels. But I will be here tomorrow morning at 10:30. I'll probably around about in the morning with Romeo too. Please all look after yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, which you're bound to be, but please be kind to yourself and enjoy this time to yourself. Thank you, all of you. I'll see you tomorrow.